Welcome to the world of Elyon. Today we are going to talk about Rune Attributes. Rune Attributes is a system that allows players to greatly change their character's playstyle in various meaningful ways. There are 6 Rune Attribute trees: Assault, Control, Fate, Support, Protection, and Awakening, each providing its unique abilities and ways to impact the gameplay. To unlock Rune Attributes, you would need Rune Attribute points that you can get by inserting gems into a gear. The higher the level of the gem, the more points you get. The color of the gems also determine which tree you can invest your points into. Now let's check out what each tree has to offer. Starting with Assault. Assault is an offensive skill attribute tree, which in many cases requires certain conditions to gain benefits from it, like killing enemies, landing critical hits, or hitting your opponents in the back. Besides the buff that just increase raw stats, there are also attributes that come with extra passive abilities. For example, lightning that hits an enemy every time you critically hit. The most powerful abilities can be learned at the end of the attribute tree. A good example for Assault would be Accumulative Fortune, which slightly buffs the flat power of all of your skills, making it a great choice for the skills with the fast animation. Early game for Control tree is buffs that increase critical hit rate by using all kinds of crowd control. Further down the tree, you can find Defensive Mechanism, which makes you freeze the enemies after breaking out of CC. And attributes that increase crowd control's duration. Finally, the 48-point attributes let you learn completely new skills, like Area of Effect Silence or an instant 5 people knockdown. Fate is an amazing tree for leveling. For example, some attributes grant drop rate and experience gain increases after killing enemies or getting a certain kill combo. One of the key rune attributes in this tree is Rune Energy, which increases the points for every rune attribute type and becomes an immense help at the early stages of the game. And if you're feeling lucky, you can also go for one of the last attributes that might totally change the outcome of any fight. Support is a tree that contains a bunch of utility skills for you and your allies. For example, an area of effect healing after using any skills, or a chance to summon a sphere on an enemy attack, granting you various kinds of buffs. Last attributes in Support tree are active skills, for example a barrier that protects you and your allies, or a summon that knockdowns and crushes your enemies. Protection is a defensive rune attribute tree that focuses mainly on reducing the damage you take, creating shields if certain conditions are met, replenishing your HP, and making you just that much harder to kill. As for the last attributes, Shield of Protection and Immortal will definitely make you want to try this tree out. Awakening tree is a good choice for anyone enjoying the glass cannon kind of builds. It provides a bunch of ways to buff your damage, as well as some utility that will be incredibly useful in PvP fights. A great example of one of the last attributes is Dark Warrior, which is a trade-off that will make you feel truly glass cannon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Elyon.